Yeah. So last week's session was about an orientation, like how the program is going to go, what are they going to learn, and what are we going to cover actually in the program is what was last Wednesday's session. So let me remind me before this session ends, I would drop the link of the session in the chat for you guys to access. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So today, so last week, that means the first session orientation was about what we are going to do in the program. Now, the program is about how do you make sales daily. Now, how can you build a system where the sales can happen on a daily basis? It's not like you're waiting for a season, waiting for a webinar, waiting for a live stream or a workshop to make a sale. Ask for people to join. You can do this every day. You can have a client signing up for your programs every day. Now, how do you build this system? So, this is the entire program. It is a group coaching for coaches to take a leap from 6 to 7 or 8 figures. And this is a complete organic method of doing sales. And what else? This is something that is going to run in the background for you. It's a system that is going to run in the background, not like no you're something is happening like your social media, people are like, oh, she's up to something. It's nothing like no some kind of no big event you're going to do or a noise that you're going to create on your social media. It is something that is going to run in the background, and it's going to build a pipeline of people who can get ready and get started with your program any time of the year. Okay, so this is which I do for myself, my own business and services, and I am teaching this to coaches who want to really make this as a consistent income. Like, no, you have a monthly income out of it, right? It's not a seasonal income. So the whole idea of doing this program was to help you make it a sustainable income system. Okay, and for you to really see result where no the promise of the program, it may take 3 to 6 months time to really see the result. Okay, so the catch here is to stay consistent. The catch here is to follow the steps. And no, it's, as I said, it's a habit, it's a business habit I'm teaching. So it needs practice. So when you have to build a habit, it needs practice. So the steps I'm going to teach you, I'm going to show you how I do it. You can take it and apply in your business, but you will see results when, how good are you at, having this happen. This is like, no, I give an example of students who score well in their annual exams. So it doesn't happen overnight. It's not an overnight study or a last minute crash course that can give them a top score or a winning score. It's the habit that they had for the entire academic year that gives them that result. Okay? The confidence on the subject and to score and take any kind of paper that is thrown to them, whether it's tough, easy, or in between. So you got it? So this is going to be, something like you won't see magic happening immediately, but if you follow, you can clearly create the magic that you desire. So any questions at this moment? Anyone? You can drop it in the chat because I will then look at the chat and answer the questions by the end or in between wherever I get time. So today, what I'm going to cover is the courses that you can sell. Okay, what kind of courses you need in your coaching practice that you can sell. So before even you make a sale, you have a product to sell, right? So this call or this session is all about what kind of what range of services that you can design. So I'm going to just briefly walk through this because by the time you start the program in the next session, you are not thinking about when there is somebody ready to buy or want to talk about what do you offer. You are thinking about what am I going to sell? What will be the program? So it doesn't happen that way. So before you even start the program, your courses or the program should be ready, that you are clear what you're selling. Okay. So I'm going to quickly open a Word doc so that I can take that notes as I take this session with you. All right. So this is briefly what we discussed last time. Okay. So was session 1. I want to say session 1. It will be like 0A. Okay. Now this is, I hope my screen is visible. Yes. So there are 4 kinds of programs that you should be ready with. So I'm going to give you those options today. All right. So the 4 kinds are like, the first one is, we call it as level 0 or the entry level. The entry level is a free service. Now, what are the free services that you can offer? So when you say the first point of contact for any person with you should be a free, because there's nothing they're scared of. It's a free thing, and if you can tell them like it's not going to be a sales call or a sales conversation, they would be happy to uh, come along, and have that conversation with you. The first point of contact or the first thing that you offer for them could be free. Now, this could be a free discovery session. It could be a free business audit. It could be some free performance assessment. It could be some anything, whatever your niche is. It's some kind of an assessment, some kind of a evaluation where you are qualifying that person for a particular program in your from your company. Okay. So this is the first thing, and I think free discovery session anybody can have. So if you don't have anything, just get started with a free discovery session. Okay. Otherwise, if you're somebody in a technical line, then you can have an assessment, you can have an audit, some kind of a checklist to walk them through. So that end of that session, they have a takeaway. They have something tangibly taking away from you. Okay. So when it comes to discovery session, what they take away is their aha moments. So you can upfront talk about the aha moments they can have. And end of the free session or free service, you can ask for a testimonial. So this is how you can make the best out of this free engagement that you have with your prospect. Okay. So moving on, the next would be something. So I'm giving as a discovery call for now. The next would be a level 1 program, which could be a course. Now this course, or I would say a short course. Now this short course could be 1 month, it could be 3 weeks, or it could be 21 days, or 10 days, or maybe I can say 3 to 21 days. Okay, let me put it this way. Less than a month, 21 days. I think you can even have something to do with like 3 to 5 weeks. Yeah, 5 weeks is also good. Not more than that. 3 to 21 days program. So it could be a 3 days workshop. It could be a 5 days, some kind of a boot camp, challenge, 7 days challenge, 10 days challenge, 21 days course. Okay. And the pricing of this is around 3,000 to 5,000 rupees. It's in Indian rupees. Uh, in dollars, it would be right, 40 to 60 USD. Okay, in this range. In fact, you can even have something called 999 as a 999 offer. I remember doing a text challenge, which was the 30 days text challenge, uh, 30 days text challenge, and it was 999. Okay, so it depends. It's a short program. Again, there is a tangible takeaway. Okay, so you must be having something in this range. The next would be this is a coaching program. I would say coaching at this moment. Now, this can be a mix of some recorded content, some live content. So this is could be some recorded plus live. This can be up to 30 to 60 days, sorry, 90 days, like 3 months. And it could be a certification program, a bigger takeaway. And it's a major takeaway. And usually this is a signature program. Usually for the coaches who have worked with me so far, this is their signature program. Since it's a 90 days core coaching program. Now this can be of a range, no, 25K to up to 65K, or maybe something up to like no, $1,000, $1,000. This is a good pricing. Now, with this, you can give them some community, some membership. You can turn this into a membership program also, which has an extended support, extended community that can support their execution or application of what they have learned from. So it could be added with a community support to turn this into a membership program. Okay, or a club. I would say a club. Or you're creating a group here, a paid community. And the next level is your premium coaching, or I would say consulting. This is 6 months to 1 year, and this is a membership with a monthly payment plan. And this is like subscribing to your services like that. So it must have, it's a high ticket. Like this is something you can consider more than 1,500 to 5,000 or $6,000. Okay. So these are the things like, no, this is what you need to have set up. Even the L2, the 90 days can be a membership, that can be a monthly plan, but I won't recommend a monthly plan here because it's a core program. So I would recommend paying in full over there or a few installments, 1 or 2 installments or 3 installments, but not a monthly plan. Okay. So that's no, it's a personal choice to make, to give an installment option, but definitely since it's a premium service, L3, year-long commitment, it's a monthly payment plan, a membership. Okay. So these are the 4 different levels of services. You should be flat and clear on what you have to offer, so that when you have somebody ready to, work with you, you can tell them which program they can enter. Do they enter the first level, first month, or they can directly enter the premium services, or how you want to, how you want the client to navigate the services with you so that they get to their goals. So it all depends on what goals they have and the commitment they have. So I generally, when there is a new person joining, I recommend a short program, 1 month or maybe 2 months. It depends on how much, what all things they want to cover uh, immediately. So what's their urgent need? And based on that, I advise a 1 month or a 2 to 3 months program. And then once they are through that, I can then give them a chance to go for a membership, which is a year-long commitment. Okay, it's like it's a journey that they take. So similarly, you must have this system still works. Okay, and many coaches are following this. So when you say I'm a high ticket coach, you're only selling your focus is to sell the premium service, and the other things are maybe not a regular offer, but your main offer is your premium service. So that's where you say a high ticket coach. But otherwise, if you want to have a range of services where you want to make sure not just the people who have money, people who have like there are people who join the membership program, they have concerns of paying a high ticket. So they have other programs where they can warm themselves up, they can learn something and then upgrade to the next level. So you're giving that opportunity to the people who will miss out if they don't have the money to. Okay, so it's up to you to take a call whether you just want to have a high ticket based on the kind of problems you solve. It's up to you to take that call. And if you are okay to have the lower tickets and a little I would say group coaching model that consumes a lot of time and energy, but you can serve a lot of people. So that's the benefit of the low and the mid ticket offers. Okay. So that is it from me. And if you have all this set, then we are good to go for the sales, training from next week. And I'm going to teach one principle at once a week. You will have a Q&A on Mondays. If you have a question, you can all your questions will be answered on Monday. And those who are the paid members, you have an accountability group where you can drop your questions that will be taken care. Okay, so that's it. And I look forward to your programs being ready with the pricing, with the hours that you're investing, with the client, as well as a breakup like you are charging your worth, what you deserve. You're not undercharging. You're not confused about what is that going you are going to give and what they are going to get and how much you are going to be paid. So no confusion. So come with very clear mind so that we can work on the other strategies. Okay. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye bye.
Thank you, ma'am.